Hello, beauty guides. Whew. This event has been amazing. I need a megaphone. I am like so pumped up for 2020. Your girl's got some lashes on. Your girl has got the black and white. I'm feeling all lime life. And you know what I'm going to be talking to you about, right? What do I talk to you guys about? Home parties. It's my jam. Hi, everybody. Hi. I have so much information to pour into you, so I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to just say this. You guys already know this, but I cannot say it enough, so I will say it till I'm blue in the face. Home parties, it's the heartbeat of my business. It is so essential to yours, and I hope, I pray, I beg that you implement this strategy into your Lime Life business in 2020. I promise you your business will scale quicker in a different way. You need this year to be everywhere at all times. I'm going to quote, if any of you have read The Chief, Michelle's father, Michelle Madison's grandfather's book, and maybe you've heard Michelle quote this, but The Chief says, to be in the right place at the right time, you need to be everywhere at all times. Okay? And basically that means you need to diversify your business. And I'm going to call myself out because in 2020, your girl is going to diversify her business more to the social media side of things. But home parties is the heartbeat of my business. It is where every connection I've made, every relationship I've made, I would say at least 75% of the people that I have recruited into this business have come from that strategy, have come from my home parties. So I'm excited to share with you some things that I do at home parties to convert my hostesses and my party guests into my newest teammates, my newest business partners. So here's just something like just a little sort of statistic and sort of just reality, like truth bomb. People are looking for more one-on-one connections. People are trying to get away from social media. I am a woman in my mid-40s, and most of my friends and my demographic are not even on Facebook. They're just not. They go on Facebook to figure out how people are doing and to kind of be voyeurs and just be like peeking into people's lives, but they do not want to be spoken to on social media about business. They do not want to be sold to. They are desperate for personal connection. As a matter of fact, I've been hearing it more and more that my friends are trying to take their families to hotels and vacations that don't have Wi-Fi. Like, that's how serious it is that people are really looking for that connection. And home parties is the way to do it. And our products are so amazing that everybody gets to a home party and they honestly have the best time ever. And they're not even thinking like, oh, I'm at one of those parties or any of that scammy, spammy stuff that might have been in the old days. They don't even feel that anymore. They're so excited to get together. They're so excited to, oh my gosh, I'm getting a message saying that I'm live at the same time as Dawn. Is that true? I thought I was at 5 o'clock. I think I'm on at the right time, but I'm going to keep going and I'm just going to hope for the best. I'm sorry if there are some people that are watching Dawn's video, but at any rate, I totally just lost my train of thought because of that. But anyhow, I love this business model. I love this strategy. I love everything about this. And people really do love the home parties. They want the connection. They want to get together. And when they see our products and try our products and touch our products, they honestly fall in love and they just have the best time. So quickly, I want to just describe to you guys how to get out of your warm market and get into a colder market to find those hostesses, because it is the number one tip I get asked or question I get asked is, I want to know, like, how do I find a hostess? So I'm going to give you my number one tip at the very beginning that I did to go into my cold market, because I'm going to tell you right now, like, I definitely did not have a warm market that was going to support me. So I need you guys to understand that. I had a family that told me that network marketing was plan B for losers and that they would never host a party for me. I had friends that said, I just don't know that. I don't really feel comfortable having people in my home and asking them to buy something from me, and then I get something and I'm icky about that. So I did not have the support of a warm market when I first started. I knew I had to get to a cold market very quickly. And the number one way I did that is entrepreneurial networking groups in my area. There are meetups, there are meetings, there are thousands of places where you can go where women who are entrepreneurial minded are looking to connect, are looking to meet. And you just simply have to Google it. You simply have to Google women meetups, entrepreneurial women networking events, meetings, whatever it is. There were two main groups that I had joined at the very beginning, and I went to meetings, and that was the number one way that my business legitimately tripled. Because in all honesty, that is what those women are there for. They're there to make connections. They're there to meet other people. They're there to network, and they're there to support each other. So all these meetings, they would say to me, what is it that you need for your business? And I would say, I need people to host parties for me. And if there was somebody at that meeting that was willing to host a party for me, we would exchange business cards. And this is the way these meetings work. So the next day I would connect with that person, they would host a party for me, then there'd be somebody at her party that would host a party for me, and on and on and on. So Google women's entrepreneurial networking meetings, events, meetups, whatever it is, and get to them. Most meetings are free, the very first one, and then usually there's a membership, but that's the number one way. Okay, let's talk about how to sponsor the people at your home parties. You guys, this is the place where you get like an entire group of people in a room that you have their attention. So here's the first thing I want you to do. Have you ever walked into a room and right away you feel like something's on, something's off? You feel drawn to certain people, you feel connected to certain people. This is the first thing you need to do when you are doing a home party. You need to walk into that room and you need to just realize the energy, feel the energy, notice the people that you're like, her makeup game is on point, or I really like the way she looks. You know, you kind of just, it's like a first impression kind of thing, right? It's like dating. So it's like a first impression kind of thing, but you need to take note of that when you walk into these home parties. And those are the people that you need to take extra time to speak to. And again, it's all about serving them. It's all about how can you have Limelight help them with something that they need. And this is something that I do at the very beginning of my home parties. I kind of just sum up the room. Like, who is that person that I'm going to want to just ask a couple of leading questions to? Like, so where do you live? What do you do? Do you like what you do? Oh, you're a teacher? Oh my gosh, I have so many teachers on my Limelight team. They're super successful. They do so well. It really works well with your industry. Do you see where I'm going with this? You're asking a couple leading questions to get them to talk back to you. So, do you have children? Oh, you have children. How old are your children? Oh, one of your children's almost ready to go to college, huh? Yeah, one of my children's ready to go to college. Do you have a plan? I got a 14-year-old and I'm already freaking out about how I'm going to pay for her college. Do you have a plan? Well, not really. You know, we're hoping for scholarships or whatever. Well, I know a lot of my Limelight teammates, they use their Limelight income to subsidize their children's college funds. There's little subtle ways, okay, that you can kind of get these leading questions into those people that you're feeling the energy of, okay? So that is the first tip I have for you guys. Read the room. Figure out who's that person that has a similar vibe to you, dresses like you, that has their makeup game on point. Oh my gosh, your makeup is so beautiful. Like, what makeup do you use? And then she'll tell you, well, have you ever heard of Lime Life before? You know, this is the professional makeup brought to everyday women. And then you get to have a really casual conversation with her. Have you ever thought about making more money, you know, doing something that you clearly love to do? Seems like you love to do your makeup. All these kinds of leading questions, but you have to be reading that, right? You have to be reading the room. So that's my first tip. Second tip, the hostess. The hostess already loves you, already wants to support you, clearly loves your makeup. They're like your first line of defense. They're like your best shot. And here's the thing about your hostesses. You just have to understand that she may not join you that day or even that week or that month, but you have to know when you have a home party, every hostess you are planting a seed with. You absolutely are. I cannot tell you how many hostesses have joined me years after they hosted their first party, okay? Some of them might even be on here. If you are, shout yourself out. Colleen, Olivia. I can name a couple of people, but at any rate, you get my point. So this is a thing that you sometimes have to be patient with and you just have to trust, but you need to be planting those seeds with that hostess. And the way that I do that is the number one way I do that is I try to show her how easy it is, how duplicatable I am, and how easy it is to do what I do. So a couple of things that I will say to her is, what is your favorite Lime Life product? And she'll say to me, Dream Clean. Okay, well, why do you love Dream Clean? Well, I love Dream Clean because I can wash my face in literally one wash. All my makeup comes off. I don't feel like I'm dried out. My skin still feels hydrated. It kind of is glowy. And I don't know, I love everything about it. Well, you just sold me on Dream Clean. Like, that's how easy it is to do what I do. So you want to help your hostess see them in you, right? Because I can't tell you how many of my hostesses have said to me, well, yeah, you do it so well and it comes so naturally to you and all of that stuff. And I'm like, okay, I got to show her how she can be me. And so I put her in the role of salesperson. And then I let her know, you just sold me Dream Clean. And she's like, I kind of did. I do the same thing with the people at the party once I start the party. I will always ask the crowd, has anyone here tried Lime Life by Alcone before? Inevitably, there's typically one or two or whatever. And if there aren't any, then you can't use this strategy. But there are typically a few. And I will ask them, well, which product do you love? Well, I love your lip gloss. Well, what do you love about my lip gloss? And they'll say, it's not sticky, it's not goopy. I love the packaging. The colors are my favorite. I can't go anywhere without it. And then I will let her know in front of the whole room, you just sold me on that lip gloss. And guess what else you did? I bet you just sold this whole room on that lip gloss. And the whole room's like, yeah, I want to try that lip gloss. I want to see the lip gloss colors. I want to see the pretty packaging. So do you see how in this room there is just incredible people right at your disposal that you get to show with your energy, with your passion, with your love, with your service? You get to show them how what it is that you do is so easy. And again, you might just be planting seeds. It might not happen that day, but it will happen in the future, most likely. I promise you, you've got them talking. And even the person that you asked, what's your favorite product, that said lip gloss, there might be a person right next to that person that hears that communication and says, well, I could sell lip gloss too. When you have these conversations, you have to trust that there are people that are getting it around you, that are feeling it, that are literally taking it in, and they're about to digest it and marinate on it, okay? The other thing you want to do with your hostesses is you want to show them what the commission would be, what they would earn if that particular party that she just had became her launch party, right? So we want to show them, like, okay, this could be just your party and you could get some hostess rewards and I could get paid. That's fine. But I do want to just show you, if we made this your launch party and you became a beauty guide under my leadership today, and we did this together and we had so much fun together, Lime Life's going to give you a check at the end of the month for this amount of money. I guarantee you they're going to be like, what? Now, trust me, I have had people say, I know, I get it, but this is just not for me. And that's true. But there have been times where that person who has said to me, this is not for me, has come back. I just had a conversation with somebody probably about 2 weeks ago now. She's been a hostess of mine since the very beginning. She's been supporting me since the very beginning. She's talking now about Lime Life. And she's talking about, how can I talk to you about it? And the reason is she has a son who's going to college. And I had said to her a couple of years ago, Will is almost going to college. This could be your college plan. She's now talking to me about it. So you have to realize that you're going to be planting seeds. When you do these home parties, it is absolutely planting seeds, and it is getting people just thinking and keeping you in mind, as well as keeping you in mind for others in their life. Like, Lime Life wasn't for me, but I remember Mary Kay telling me that she's got people on her team who are teachers, and teachers seem to do really well at Lime Life, and there's a big network of teachers. So I think you might want to talk to her. So these are all the things that happen at a home party. I cannot tell you enough how this is such an important strategy to implement into your business. I am going to be talking about home parties till I'm blue in the face, because they work and they built this girl's business. Legitimately built my business on this. Like, this is absolutely it. This is the way it is. And the same goes for one-on-ones, you guys. Any in-person communication, the same strategies go. Have those conversations. Get to know that person. How can I serve you? What is it that Lime Life can help you to receive and to get and to build into your future? I've got my notes here, so I do just want to make sure I have everything that I wanted to say. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Isn't that crazy? I think I did it, you guys. I think I had everything I wanted to say right there. So I hope you bring home parties into your life, into your business, and get those hostesses and those party goers loving everything that you do and seeing themselves in you. Seeing it, how easy it is, how duplicatable it is, and how much fun it is, and how much it's going to help them get to their inspired future and serve what it is that they're looking to create in their life. So thank you guys for watching. This has been so fun. I saw some messages saying that I was talking at the same time Dawn was talking, so I hope that didn't get screwed up. I apologize. But I'm about to pick a winner of a necklace. Who wants to win a Stella and Dot Raise the Bar necklace? All right, so I've got, 102 people on here. We're going to pick one lucky winner, and I'm going to count down from, what's my lucky number? My lucky number is 14. So I'm going to count down from 14, and the comment I see after I get to countdown 14 is going to win the necklace. So here we go. Keep the comments coming. Keep the hearts coming. We're going to go 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. I need to put Heather Hawkins is the first name I see. Heather Hawkins, you just won yourself a Stella and Dot necklace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Send me your information. I'll make sure it gets into the right hands so that we can send that necklace out to you. I'll also tag you in this event. But this has been so much fun. I really hope you guys implement home parties or one-on-ones or some in-person communication. Remember, to be in the right place at the right time means you need to be everywhere at all times. So get out there. Get out there from behind the computers, make those connections, make those relationships, and I love you all. 2020, baby. It is going to be so incredible. I feel it, I see it, I can touch it, I can taste it, and you guys are the magic. So let's go, baby. All right, have an awesome night, guys. Happy Thursday, and have an amazing weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.